You don't understand ROAS. If you can't break it down to the tiniest building blocks, you don't know what needs improvement. Most people think ROAS is just revenue divided by ad spend. Well, that is true, it's two-way. Let's look at what each of these is made out of and see how you can influence it. Your revenue. Obviously, you want it to be higher for the same amount of spend, but how do you do that? Your revenue is just conversions times average order value, aka how many sales you made and how much revenue came from each sale on average. Let's look at conversions first. Conversions equal clicks times conversion rate. The amount of visitors times the conversion rate. For the sake of this video, I'm going to take conversion rate as a constant. Your clicks equals impressions, how many times your ad was shown, times click-through rate, aka what percentage of people clicked after seeing it. Impressions depend on how much you spent and how much it costs to show your ads. As you can see, the amount of conversions really depends on three factors: your click-through rate, the conversion rate on your website, and the CPM, which means cost per mil, aka how much it costs to show 1,000 impressions. All of that alongside how much you spent, obviously. Now let's focus on the second part of the revenue equation, the average order value. It's calculated by dividing the revenue generated with the number of conversions. We already calculated how the conversions are calculated, a lot of calculation. So you already know that click-through rate and conversion rate and the CPM are the main drivers of this part of the equation. But let's look at another way of expressing it, a way that focuses more on the actual money that you're generating and not the how you're generating that money. Another quantifiable way of breaking it down is taking the unit price and adding it up with the upsell price and its take rate. So what affects your average order value is the price of the thing you're selling plus the price of your upsells times the percentage of people who take it. For example, if you are selling a $100 shoe and 40% of the people buy the $30 matching sock as an upsell, your average order value will be $100 plus $30 times 0.4 or 40%, which all of this equals out to be $112. As you can see, the other main drivers to the revenue you're generating, apart from click-through rate, conversion rate, and CPM, are the price of the thing you're selling, the price of the upsell you're offering, and the take rate of those upsells. This was the revenue part of the equation. Now let's look at how your ad spend is calculated. Most people think this part just refers to the money you spend on ads, but that cannot be further from the truth because there are other factors that affect this. There are two ways of calculating it. First is that your ad spend equals your CPM times impressions divided by 1,000. Here you can clearly see that the lower your CPM, the more your ads are going to be shown for the same price. Another way of calculating your ad spend is clicks times cost per click, aka how many clicks were generated and how much each click costs. You already calculated that clicks equal impressions times click-through rate, and your cost per click is your CPM divided by 1,000 times your click-through rate. So to put this equation together, you can see that your ad spend equals your impressions times click-through rate times your CPM divided by 1,000 times your click-through rate. As you can see, the same metrics emerged here, namely your click-through rate and your CPM. What this means is that higher the CTR, the more people will click. The lower the CPM, the cheaper it will be to show your ads. So to summarize all of this, the metrics that your ROAS really depend on are, on the ad level, your click-through rate. If a higher percentage of people click on your ad, the more traffic it will generate. Second, your CPM. The lower your CPM, the cheaper it will be to show your ads. And of course, how much you spend on ads, but that goes without saying. I have to add though that I don't recommend stressing about CPMs because usually it's the same for everyone. Only pay attention to it if it seems too high because you might have a messaging problem or you're getting blocked, shadow banned or something like that. On the site level, your landing page, key metrics are, apart from click-through rate and CPM, are the conversion rate on site, Obviously, the higher the conversion rate means that more people convert for the same amount of traffic. Second one is the price of the thing that you're selling. Also goes without saying, more means more. Third is the price of your upsell. The higher your upsell's price, the more it will contribute to increasing your average order value. And lastly, the take-up rate on this offer, on this upsell, because if more people buy your upsell, you're gonna make more money. I hope you found it useful. I know math is not the sexiest thing, but it can make you a lot of money. If you want to see more objective breakdowns of what works, hit subscribe and catch you on the next one.